Hi, welcome to the Pixton How-To video by Veronica Napier, Library Media Specialist at Central Elementary. The video is going to go into just a couple of sections. The first section is just to state the goals and objectives of the video. By the end of this video, the future adult instructors of this product will be able to manipulate the Pixton software and implement Pixton in an educational setting. We're going to be able to do this by completing a couple of assignments. The activity objectives or the assignment objectives are 1. To create a poster about Martin Luther King Jr. using the Pixton software, and 2. To create a comic strip about Abraham Lincoln using the Pixton software. We're going to be doing a couple of formative assessments along the way, just so that you and a peer can rate yourself on how well you've done, and then if it's not up to par the way that you think that your standard should be, then you can go back and recheck it. Go back and redo it and fix whatever it is that you thinks it needs to be fixing. First, I want the formative assessments are pretty quick. I want you and a peer to rate yourself 1 through 5, with 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest possible score, for a total of 20 points. Be sure to comment on each score. So for the first one, it'll just say your poster has a clear, visible picture of Martin Luther King Jr. You'll give yourself a 1 through 5, and then a comment to verify the score that you've given yourself. The same thing for the second activity. It's a score of 1 through 5. You and a peer will rate yourself. If you give yourself a 5 for the comic has 3 separate scenes, you need to comment and say, okay, this is why I've given myself a 5. The prerequisite knowledge to using Pixton is pretty easy. All you have to do is have basic computer skills, typing, copy, and paste. Okay, so let's get to the work. The assignment: create a poster about Martin Luther King Jr. using Pixton software. The specifics: you must implement a picture of Martin Luther King Jr., and you must state at least 2 facts about why he is significant in U.S. history. Here's an exemplar. First, what you want to do is log on to Pixton using one of the following names displayed on the next slide. After this training, all usernames will be voided. And go ahead and pause the video for however long it is that you need to do this. You can choose student 145, student 234, student 225. The password is the same for all student IDs. It's Central 5. This is where you'll go to, Pixton for Schools. Once you log in, this is what you'll see, the training video with the 2 assignments, the Abe Lincoln comic and the Martin Luther King Jr. poster. You'll click on the green icon, Open, under the Martin Luther King Jr. poster. Click on the poster format. What you want to do when you first go into the poster format is you want to get yourself an image. So you'll click on the lowest tab on the left-hand column for Flickr. Just conduct a basic search for Martin Luther King Jr. images. Insert the picture that you've chosen. Then open a new tab and go to the internet and go to gardenofpraise.com/leaders/HTM. Scroll down under the civil rights leaders and click on Martin Luther King Jr. Choose at least 2 facts that make him significant. Put these facts on your poster. As you can see, all you have to do is click on the second tab on the left-hand column to insert a bubble. Once you've done this, you can make a color and graphic changes to your poster using the icons on the bottom. Be creative. It's your poster. Make it how you want it to look. Finished? Okay, let's do that formative assessment. Grab a peer close by and complete the following questions. Go ahead and pause the video for however long you need to. If your masterpiece is the way you want it, click Save and Submit. If not, just go back and make the changes. An email will be sent to your teacher and they can see the work that you've done. Now let's create a real comic. We've done the poster, and that was the easiest one. We'll get a little bit harder with this comic. Now I want you to click the Assignments tab at the top, and this time choose the Abraham Lincoln comic. Click Create a Comic. You'll want to click on the Quickie format. Choose a template of your preference with at least 2 characters. Choose the characters of your preference. Once again, open a new tab to the internet and go to gardenofpraise.com/leaders/HTM. Scroll down under Presidents and click on Abraham Lincoln. Read through, choose at least 2 facts that make him significant, and put these on your poster, or in this case, your comic. Next, you'll click on the balloon box just as you did before, but this time you want to enter dialogue. The girl I have chosen, she says, "Who is Abe Lincoln?" "Well, he was the 16th president of the USA," says the blonde girl. The brunette says, "Huh?" And then the blonde girl once again says, "Yes, he was assassinated in 1865. And then I put a little bit of an irritated look on her face, and it says, "You have much to learn, my friend." Once you've done what you need to do for your comic, grab a peer and do the formative assessment. Make sure that your comic is the way you want it. If it's not, go back and fix it. If your masterpiece is the way you want it, click Save and Submit. Once again, an email will be sent to the creator of the assignment. Now here comes the summative assessment. Once your pieces have been sent to your teacher, in this case it will be you in the future, he or she can look at the work you've done and give you a final grade. The teacher will be using the same scorecard that you used for each assignment. So here we go once again, but this time it'll be from the professor's point of view. If you gave yourself a 5, and you can justify why you gave yourself a 5, and the teacher gives you a 4, then she should be able, or he should be able to justify why you was given a point less. Same thing for Abe Lincoln.